will expose you further. Governor Obaseki fires back at Tinubu, sends strong message to Information Minister. The Edo State government on Sunday took a swipe at the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, over his statements on Governor Godwin Obaseki's comments regarding the federal government's handling of the resultant effect of the removal of fuel subsidy. A statement signed by Mr. Chris Osa Neyihari, Edo State Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, stated that the reactions of the minister to the comments made by Governor Godwin Obaseki regarding the federal government's handling the effect of the sudden removal of fuel subsidy was a reminiscence of how the federal government reacted to in 2022 when Governor Obaseki raised the alarm over the indiscriminate ways the government was printing the currency to shut up allocations to the three tiers of government. Of course, he said so. Are we not seeing this? That they were just printing money, they were not producing, they were not making, they were not selling anything. The ones that they are supposed to say, they are stealing the money. The statement advised that at these hard times for Nigerians, occasioned by the policies of the federal government, which appointed Idris as minister, the minister was expected to be reconciliatory and sought ways through which Nigeria could navigate through the hard times by a concerted effort. This was just as the Edo State government declared the claim by the ministry that Governor Obaseki was not attending to the National Election or Economic Council NEC meeting at a blatantly false, and asked the minister to check the records of NEC to confirm that Governor Obaseki had attended all meetings called by the council since the inception of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, which the minister says. It also debunked the claim that the minister that the state government had not performed well, stressing that the only noticeable area in terms of underperformance were the bad federal government road in the state, which the same federal neglected prevented the Godswill Obaseki administration from fixing the benefits of the people of the state. The text of the statement by Neyihari reads: the Edo State government wishes to express its displeasure on the recent press statements credited to the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, over Governor Godwin Obaseki's comments regarding the federal government's handling of the resultant effects of the removal of fuel subsidy. It is unfortunate and sad that the federal government now wants to gag citizens and even a popular elected governor from speaking truth to power and expressing himself in the light of the perilous times we are falling into. This action of the minister is reminiscent of what happened in 2021. Of course, we know all of that. Records of Edo State government's performance are also available for Nigerians to verify. Reforms in the education sector, especially the Edo Basic Education Sector Transformation Program, has been hailed globally. In the agriculture sector, the Edo State Oil Palm Program is currently one of Africa's largest agricultural programs. Our radical reforms in the civil and public sector, with the government's e-government and capacity enhancement program. The area where the minister may be referring to as non-performance should be the condition of the extensive federal roads running through the state, which the federal government has abandoned and even prevented us from intervening to repair, claiming that the contracts for their repairs have been awarded. Isn't it rather unfortunate that the minister in his first outing has taken this untoward route when he ought to be reconciliatory and seek to synergize ideas and opinions on how best to carry the country along in this difficult and trying time that we have found ourselves? Neyihari asks. Okay. Obaseki lack respect. After his tenure, he will continue to beg Mr. President, don't use transfer of aggression or Foshomele to Tinubu administration, otherwise you will regret. Tinubu is not your mate. Who is Tinubu? Tinubu that does not have integrity. You should be ashamed of yourselves. All of them put together, whether Obaseki, But what Obaseki said is the truth. I remember vividly, even before they even came out, before they even made this statement, I talked about how the same Obaseki was crying out, was shouting that there's nothing in Buhari's government. Everything was not working well. They said, oh, you should go and shut up. And the Emefiele, who was the governor of Central Bank then, was saying, oh, don't mind all these governors. We gave them money. Okay, return the money. Is that what we are saying? They say you were printing money. We were not producing. We were not selling anything. At the end of the day, is it not the same Oshomole, who is in the same party, came out and told us that, that Buhari ruined the economy? Did he ever say it? But he was praising Buhari, that Buhari was doing the right thing. In as much, even Obaseki himself, of course, they will be speaking the truth, but the question is that when he was in APC too, the issue of Gandola made me to know that these guys, anything that the Nigerian people are talking about that is not good, you see people coming out to defend it. Don't mind them. They know what they are saying. If they are with the governments of the day, they will always support them. But when they are not together, you begin to see the truth. So don't let anybody cajole you. Don't let anybody suppress you. Whatever you are saying, which every one of them know, within their in their corner, they know that what Nigerians are complaining, or where many Nigerians are complaining, are the truth. But they will come out and justify. The worst out of it is that those who are crying, who are miserable, that these same politicians have bastardized their lives, they will still come and be defending them. Oshomole was praising Tinubu, Buhari to highest level. Now he's praising Bola Tinubu, even in the midst of this nonsense that Tinubu has done. He's saying it's good. But the day you see that the two of them are not going to be together, you will begin to speak the truth. Just the same way Obaseki could not even say anything concerning Ganduje, Dollar Saga. But as soon as he left APC and came to PDP, he began to speak the truth and say, see them. But that does not take the fact. Everybody knows the truth. But we just want to make sure that the lie continue to fly. That is it. Well, I don't want to say much. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.